Hello and welcome again to another edition of Unsolicited Opinion. Today we are going to be talking about something which is very sensitive, and that is going to be gender inequality and feminism. Gender inequality simply means the unequal treatment of both sexes. And now gender equality or feminism, it's simply not a vice, but rather the fight for political, social and economic equality of the sexes. You can ask the biggest activist, Chimamanda Ngozi from Nigeria, about this. As opposed to a patriarchal system, gender equality and feminism does not seek to establish a matriarchal system, but rather seeks to ensure fairness of the treatment of both sexes. And this is done by what was called gender mainstreaming, which was proposed by the Third World Conference on Women in Nairobi, Kenya in 1985. Now, what does gender mainstreaming seek to do? It is a public policy concept of assessing different implications for women and men for any planned public policy or action, which could include legislation or any other thing. Now, how do we get to know if our society has gender mainstreaming activities or policies within them? We have, for example, in Cameroon, the Ministry of Women's Empowerment and the Family. We have Women's Empowerment Centers. We have the celebration of Women's Day. Even though I want to talk about the attitude we have towards the celebration of Women's Day in our society, because it has become a day where women go mad, they drink in excess, disrespect their husband. No, that is where the vice comes in. Meanwhile, gender equality or feminism was simply to make sure that the various aspects of our society are taken into consideration, that is the gender separation of our country. Now, gender mainstreaming essentially offers a pluralistic approach to the values of diversity in both men and women, and not the fact that women should rule men. No, it means that everybody should have an equal opportunity, taking into consideration their own needs. For example, you cannot treat a man same as a woman when it comes to childbirth, because their role in childbirth is different. But rather, we take into consideration that this role that the women play is equal to what the men play, and not that the men have an upper hand. That is where the vice comes in, and our society is not supposed to be built in that. However, my unsolicited opinion is that if you are somebody who wants your society to have equal opportunity for both sexes, if you want your girl child to be treated the same as a male child, you want your girl child to be paid the same as the male child, you want everybody to have equal opportunity, equal access based on their needs in the society, then you are a feminist. Because like I am saying, I am one, and I pray that everybody becomes a feminist. It is not a vice. It is not establishing a matriarchal society, but rather promoting the equality of both. Thank you for watching, and stay connected.